Tell you what, Craig, tell us how you really feel, eh?
Well, there'll be a lot of people probably upset because people sometimes don't like to hear the truth. And look, I'm a big fan of Kylian Mbappe. I thought I was really intrigued by what the French would do, albeit it was a friendly. And you know, Didier Deschamps, that's going to be close. Well, Gilles will know better than me, but I think that's going to be close to his starting 11 come the opening game. So what I wanted to do was watch the movement of Mbappe, of Benzema, and of Griezmann. But what really got my goat there was, and look, and I think it's factually correct, and he's not the only one, but he's very high profile, and it's becoming a bit of a trait for Kylian Mbappe, this. And here we have a friendly against little old Wales. We have the world champions, the favourites for the Euros. They're playing a friendly at home in Nice against little old Wales. They're down to 10 men, and yet one of the best players in the world sees fit and thinks it's right that he can still throw himself to the ground. And I mean, throw himself. There was not even an inclination of a challenge from the defender. And so I think, you know, he has to be careful because come the Euros, these kind of things will be watched closely with the VAR. And France can, you know, do without losing a guy for ill discipline. So I think it was frustrating to see. As you can see there was no attempt whatsoever at a challenge. There was no contact whatsoever.
Craig.
Yeah?
Craig, you know where he plays. You know, he plays for Paris Saint-Germain. And you know who he plays with. So he has a fantastic model. So you know what? I mean, the other one is a star. He does like 10 times that Mbappe does, you know?
Yeah. And it's rubbish. And I think there are some bad habits coming in there. And all I'm saying is you have to watch out for these things in the Euros because he'll be yellow carded for stuff like that. That can lead to disciplinary issues. That can lead to suspension from matches. And these things will and should be picked up on in the Euros. In terms of the game itself, just to sort of diverse from that rant, was the great story about Benzema coming back in was a big surprise to everybody. And I know Jill sort of broke the story. And we never saw it happening. But I think when you see a guy playing the way he's played in the last few years, it's so frustrating to see that talent not being utilised at major championships, even though France have been successful. But if you wondered what he's going to bring to this French side, we got a little taste of it, a small taste of it yesterday, albeit against a weaker side in Wales. But the link-up play at times and the movement of Benzema and his ability to bring other people into the game, as well as score goals, was I thought was really fun to watch yesterday. And I think Griezmann and Mbappe are going to have a real good time playing with this guy because not only does he bring a natural goal scorer again, like Giroud has been for France, but you know Benzema's more natural. He's better. He also brings his link-up play and his movement, and I think that is a huge plus for France.
Yeah, I'll tell you who's not going to have a good time. Any opposition defence coming up against that forward line. That's going to be worth seeing.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.